Hey everybody, Josh the RV Nerd here at Rockwood RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Freezing my little ears off in a balmy 11 degrees currently. If you appreciate the extra effort we're willing to go to here, literally risking life and earlobe, then do me a favor and click that subscribe button and follow along, because I got some good stuff for you today. Relates to Rockwood and Azdel. It's been like this, watching this high-tension romantic comedy, unveil over the years. Like, are they going to get together? Aren't they? Are they? Aren't they? Well, the short answer finally is, spoiler alert, yes, Rockwood and Azdel are getting together. And what I want to do here today is go through, segment by segment through the Rockwood lineup to show you which Rockwood products are using Azdel and where they're using it, and sometimes why they're not using it, because there are reasons both ways. So to begin with, the smallest member of the Rockwood family, the GeoPro, and this is actually where Rockwood started using Azdel. And unlike a lot of Azdel using brands, Rockwood is actually using it on the inside and outside sections of their wall panel. A lot of brands use it on the outside only, and there are some benefits to that. Again, there's never really typically only one right way to do things. But the question becomes then, okay, so where are they doing this? They're using it in the side walls, the rear wall, and the front wall, because something a lot of people don't realize is even behind that nose cap back there, Rockwood still has a 1-inch laminated wall acting as like a thermal barrier and a comfort barrier for you to help you keep a little more consistent interior temperatures. Now, they've always done that on GeoPro. The news here really comes as we step up into the lineup. And a lot of this Azdel Rockwood rom-com confusion actually began last year when, on a temporary basis, Rockwood started using a little bit of Azdel in things like the mini lights and the Rockwood roos. It was then temporary only, and it was used only in the rear wall due to an extreme Luan shortage after a couple natural disasters wiped out a lot of housing. RVs and housing use a lot of the same materials, so the RV market sometimes has to find a substitution. But that is no longer the case. It is no longer temporary, and basically they're doing on all roo hybrids and mini light travel trailers like you see back here the same thing that they're doing on GeoPro. The rear wall, the side walls, the front wall, they are all double-sided Azdel constructed like you're seeing here in this little cutaway sample. And that is not intended to be temporary. That is intended to be the idea moving forward. The general distinction that I had previously from Rockwood was anything 26 foot and shorter, but I was like, does that mean a 26 foot model number? Does that 26 foot tip to tail? And what I finally got clarity on is it is basically all roos, all mini lights are like this. So what about when we go up to the signatures and the ultras? Well, when you step up into the bigger models, things actually stay the same as they basically always were. What you're going to find is Luan used on the inside and outside of the walls instead of Azdel. And I know a lot of people are thinking, why? Why? Azdel's so much better. Azdel is better at certain things. There are some things Azdel's not as good at. And the biggest way I can boil this down quickly is Azdel is not as strong as Luan. Azdel has a lower screw retention rate. It has a lower shear strength. And when Rockwood gets up in these bigger models, they really feel to handle the stresses, they need to have that Luan used in the wall. So they are currently still using that in the Ultras and the Signatures, with no plans currently of changing. Who knows what the future is going to bring. However, they are using the double Azdel laminated wall on the rear wall of the coach on both the ultralights and the Signature models, because it's a smaller area and they felt that there wasn't enough stress expressed on it where they could continue to use Azdel there to help save some weight off the product. Which, it's that exact balance, that delicate balance between weight savings and strength retention that explains the reasoning behind some brands who use like a half Azdel wall and a half Luan wall. Like Freedom Express here at Rockwood RV, for instance. They're a good example of a half and half Azdel user. And they're doing that for the same reasons that Rockwood's only using Azdel on smaller things and only using Luan on bigger things. They are giving you a lot of the benefits of Azdel, the lighter weight, the moisture barrier, while still retaining the strength there of that Luan build. So they're kind of splitting the difference, whereas Rockwood's really saying we're going to be on this side or that side of the coin. And that's part of the reason we carry so many different things here at Rockwood RV, everybody. To help you really zero in on the one that looks, feels, smells, tastes, I don't know, whatever, the best to you. So if this has been beneficial for you, if this has brought some clarity to a previously very cloudy subject, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, follow along, and give our family-owned and operated facility here the opportunity to work with you when you're ready. Whether it's a Rockwood or a Freedom Express or something else, you know, if you just appreciate the way that we're always trying to bring you the best information, we would love the chance to work with you when you are ready, of course. Short of that, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. I'm going to go back inside. It is cold today.